Well, good morning. This is Pastor Will. I'm going to try to make this a short video. I tried to make this video once before and went about 3 seconds over 15-minute mark. So I'm going to try to make this short so I can actually upload it within a timely manner to get it out there to you all. The reason I'm making this video, I'm going to put this on my website, truthformormons.org. I'm going to put this on the forum for Facebook, Evangelicals and Mormons, or Evangelical and Mormonism, I believe it is, which I'm a member of, and I've been talking with people and having discussions and stuff like that. One of the things that came out on since I've been doing this ministry and since I've been writing blogs and working with my website and on the forum is where do I get all my quotes? Where do I get all this information? Now, one of the claims by a lot of LDS people is that we just get Christians who evangelical Christians who do this type of ministry, we get our sources from two people. Sandra Tanner from her ministry, Utah Lighthouse Ministry, and her website utlm.org, or Bill McKeever's website, and from Bill McKeever and his books, which is, he runs a Mormonism Research Ministry, mrm.org, I believe it is, and that's where we just get our information. Now, one of the things I want to elaborate today is that I do have a pretty good size Mormon library. I would say pretty good size for the type of stuff I do. I try to stick with just the general authorities and the prophets and stuff like that. Still have not gotten Bruce McConkie's Mormon Doctrine, because that raises a whole bunch of, was it his opinion? And I understand that, and I believe that. And I would like to still have it. If anyone has a free copy they would like to send me, shoot me a private message and I will take it. But I wanted to go through my Mormon library, my LDS library. I have everything from, the Book of Mormon and that to student manuals put out by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I would like to show that to those who want to know where I get my research from. So first and foremost, Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, Pearl of Great Price. Okay, this is the newest edition. I bought it when I actually first moved to Utah about a year and a half ago. This was the first of all three I had. I've always had a Book of Mormon or Doctrine and Covenants, Pearl of Great Price on my computer, but here it is, right here. The first one I got. Another one for the Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, is a older one that was given to me not too long ago. The date on it is 73, so I have that one. I also have a Book of Mormon that one of my members of my church gave me, that she was going through seminary. This is what she was given to study the Book of Mormon. So here's a Book of Mormon, and I believe the year on this one is 50, 66, something, yeah, 66. So this is, what she had. So that's for that. I have from the Missionary's Reference Library, Articles of Faith. This is a newer one that I have. But I also have, and let me grab the date off this one real fast, 1947 Articles of Faith. So I have two Articles of Faith, a newer one and one from 47, just to compare it, and I saw it and I picked it up. I get most of my books from DI, Deseret Industries, so I love going there and finding books. Truth Restored and Gospel Principles, right here. Again, from the Missionary Reference Library, so on. I have two copies. First, the Holy Scriptures, which is the Joseph Smith translation of the Bible. This is the inspired version, just the inspired version, that one. And then I have the Joseph Smith translation of the Bible, new translation of the Bible, excuse me. And this actually compares the inspired version with the King James. I don't know if you can see that. but the inspired version with the King James. Now, to be clear, these are both from the reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or the Community of Christ, I think they're called now. But still, they're the Joseph Smith translations. You know, I don't know if that makes a difference, but it's from Joseph Smith, so you would think. A topical guide of the scriptures of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's just a topical guide, you know, Deseret Books. I have not read this one. This one was just given to me, The Restored Church. I'm guessing it's a history of the church. Not too for sure. Haven't read it, so I'm not going to talk much about it. Morality by it has quotes from prophets of the past and general authority. Teachings of the President of Joseph F. Smith. Okay, Teachings of a Prophet. This actually is from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Put this out, so that's that. Making the Most of Your Mission. Just a little missionary guide. This was just given to me. I haven't really looked through it. I'll give you the date, 81. So that's in my thing. Missionary Study Guide. Again, this one was just recently given to me. I haven't looked through it too much, but it's, you know, Deseret put it out. The Journal of Joseph. What's the president, or the personal history of a modern prophet? Excuse me, by Joseph Smith Jr. This is his journal. I've quoted this numerous times on the forum and on my website. People ask me where I get it from. It's from his journal. So here it is. True and Faithful: The Life Story of Joseph Fielding Smith. This was put out by Bookcraft, which I believe was purchased by Deseret Books not too long ago. So this was actually written by Joseph F. McConkie. So, you know, just a little history, you know, not too much. Recently I bought, and I bought from Deseret Books, the new Teaching of Thomas S. Munson. You know, he's the current prophet, so I believe that we should, you know, read his stuff, or, you know, if you're going to try to compare it with the Bible, you need to read it. So there's that. I got fortunate enough to actually purchase a Ward's little library of Jesus the Christ, Miracle of Forgiveness, Gospel Doctrine, Doctrine of Salvation 1, 2, and 3 by Joseph Fielding Smith, which I also have in hardback. I'm not going to show it, but volumes 1 and 3 of that. Discourse of Brigham Young, and the Teachings of the Prophet Joseph Smith. Now, that was compiled by Joseph Fielding Smith. I was able to luck out and get all those. And then for my teaching manuals that I have, one that I use the most, or one that I like to use, is Doctrine and Covenants Student Teaching Manual. This one's actually as old as I am. It was put out in 81. But, yeah. Book of Mormon Student Teaching Guide. Yeah, I haven't used this one as much, or really have looked through it. I just haven't had the time. But again, it was put out by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and it is the 99 edition, I believe. 96, excuse me, 96. Doctrine and Covenants and History, our church history. This is a 99 version put out by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And then Teaching No Greater Call, student guide, again put out by Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Student manuals. I'm a strong believer that if you are going to work with another religion, a different sect, you need to know about that religion. And something just fell off my wall. Sorry. But you need to know, you need to study their material, and that's why I have this library. I do put out a challenge today for all those LDS that could be watching this on my website or my forum. Show me your library of evangelical authors. It'd be John MacArthur, Hank Hanegraaff, James White, R.C. Sproul, David Jeremiah, a long list of them. C.S. Lewis, not the Narnia stuff, but Mere Christianity, stuff like that. Show me your library. I've shown you mine. This is where I get my references from, and I do use other sources, Bill McKeever, Sandra Tanner, but whenever I use a quote from Brigham Young or Joseph Smith or Joseph Fielding Smith, I have the research to back it up, and I ask, if this is my library. What's yours look like? This is my Mormon library. I have tons of Christian material. I have an entire bookshelf back there, decorated with my stuff, my Tron posters. But I have another library over there full of Bibles and John MacArthur books and stuff like that. Show me your library. I've shown you my LDS library. LDS, please show me your evangelical library. I thank you if you're watching this on my YouTube page, which is youtube.com/Flipper2010. Please like this video or share it. If you're on my website, truthformormons.org, please, if you're going to leave a comment, leave your name. That is a must. I will not post comments from people that are unanimous. I just won't do it. Please, put your name. If you don't have an account and you're trying to put a comment, put your name and your email at the bottom of your post. If you're on the forum on evangelicals and Mormonism, I believe that's what it is. This is me, Willie Hoffman. Pastor Will. This ugly mug. This is the one behind the words. Again, this is my library. Show me yours. Thank you and God bless, and have a great day.